Hello student, this is Pallab Darbari, your host, and you are watching Pallab Darbari classes. In this video, we will discuss balance of payment. This is the first volume of the chapter, balance of payment. Let us see the topic that we will discuss in this video. In this video, we will discuss the meaning of balance of payment. We will discuss balance of trade. We will discuss the components of balance of payment. And we will also discuss autonomous and accommodating items. Let us see what is the meaning of balance of payment. Balance of payment refers to the record of statements of economic transactions of a country with the rest of the world. In a very simple word, we can say it records the inflow of foreign exchange into the country and the outflow of foreign exchange from the country. In layman terms, we can say that when the transactions have positive effect, it is considered as positive item. What it means? It means that the inflow of the foreign currency will be recorded on the positive side, while the inflow of foreign currency will be recorded on the positive side because it will bring the foreign currency in the country. The transaction which has a negative effect, it means the outflow of the foreign currency will be considered as a negative items. Now let us see economic transactions, because in the definition we have seen economic transactions. Following are the economic transactions which are considered in the balance of payment. In the balance of payment, we consider visible items. The question is, what are the visible items? Visible items in the balance of payment refers to all types of physical goods that are exported and imported by the country. The second economic transaction is invisible items. As against visible items, invisible items in the balance of payment refers to all types of non-physical goods that are traded by the country. It includes all type of services such as banking and insurance service, consultancy service, etc. Unilateral transfers, that is one-sided transactions such as interest, royalty, gift, donations, etc. is also considered. The next is capital transfer. Capital transfer refers to the capital receipts and capital payment of the country. So here we have seen the economic transactions. I repeat, what is the meaning of balance of payment? Balance of payment is the statement of economic transactions concerned with the inflow and the outflow of foreign currency. In the balance of payment, three items is being considered, that is visible items, invisible items and capital transfer. Now let us see balance of trade, and we will discuss how the balance of trade is different from balance of payment. Listen, balance of trade for a country refers to the record of visible trade transactions of the country with the rest of the world. In other words, we can say it shows the balance of export and import of all the physical goods of the country. In a very simple word, we can say that export and import of goods is called balance of trade. I hope the meaning of the balance of trade is clear. Balance of trade means import and export of goods. And when we are talking about the balance of trade, it means the record of visible trade transactions of the country with the rest of the world. When I say record of visible trade transactions of the country with the rest of the world, it means record of export and import of the goods with the rest of the world is called balance of trade. Let us see the difference between balance of payment and balance of trade. On the basis of nature of transaction, we can say balance of payment includes goods and services as well as capital transfer. But on the contrary, balance of trade, in the balance of payment we have seen, it includes goods, services as well as capital transfer. And on the other hand, balance of trade includes only trade of goods. The next is completeness. Balance of payment is a more complete and comprehensive measure. Why it is more complete and comprehensive measure? Because it includes both current as well as capital account transactions. On the contrary, balance of trade only includes current account transaction, so it is not complete and comprehensive. On the basis of net balance, we can say that in the case of balance of payment, net balance is the sum total of current account plus capital account transactions. On the contrary, in the case of balance of trade, net balance is export minus import. So here we have seen the difference between balance of payment and balance of trade. Let us see all these difference on the basis of nature of transaction. Balance of payment includes goods, services as well as capital transfers. On the contrary, balance of trade includes goods. Completeness, balance of payment is more complete and comprehensive measures. Why? Because it includes both capital as well as current account transactions. Balance of trade includes only current account transactions, so it is incomplete. Net balance, in the case of balance of payment, net balance is estimated by the aggregate of current account as well as capital account balance. On the other hand, in the balance of trade, the net balance is estimated as the difference between export of goods and import of goods. I hope the difference is very clear. That's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Dear subscribers, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the new video, you get the notification.